So here is the SD card from the GoPro we just recorded, and there must be one from today. Yeah, those 3 files from today, I want to copy over this external SSD drive, right? So let's call it a new folder here on that SSD drive, and call this SSD demo footage. That's where I just collect all the files I have out of my GoPros. So here we can see that it's 3.52 gigabyte from that GoPro here. That copies over. So I'm sorry that this movie is now a little longer, but this is just here so that you have a feeling how fast this is really, how long it takes for all this copying. In the meantime, I can grab the other card out of the other camera. That's where we did the drive around thing. So let's see if that recognizes. Oh, that one was ready. I also want to delete those files from today. Empty. So those went away. Yeah, I think my card reader is bad. So I apologize for the break here. Let's have to get the card back in. What do we do next? We need the other card. Yeah. I think my card reader for the micro SD cards is bad. Okay, let's try that one. That reads. There's the other card. Look at that. That's also the files from today here. Those I'm going to copy over here. There we have that footage. Okay, and then we can eject basically the SD card from the GoPro. I'm going to put this back in my camera so that I don't lose it. Okay, and now all the footage we just took is in here, right? Let's go and check. It's 4 gigabytes of footage. And that's basically nothing on the 2 terabyte drive or 1 terabyte drive. And here you see an A101 FCP bundle. So that is the library for Final Cut. Now let me take Final Cut. I have to get the Final Cut into this area. And in here I have a library on my iMac, but now I want to go to the library on the SSD card. So File, I can make a new library if I wanted to, or I just open this one. The A101 library is on my SSD card, right? So here is the SSD card. I named the SSD card A101, or better, my Blackmagic camera named it A101. And in there I called the library the same name, A101. So now, whenever I connect this drive, Final Cut Pro remembers that it's inside here is where everything happens. Now, I need to create a new event, and that's what we're doing here. So we do new event, and I want in this library here, in the A101, the one on the SSD drive, and I call this slow motion tilt shift, or what? That's how I call that. 4K 30, 29.97. That's how the GoPro records, right? Shift. Okay. So slow motion tilt shift, that is my event. There is no project in there. SSD test tilt Shift. I can come up with names. Now we need the footage in our project. Right-click, import media, and we are going to this external drive. The A101 is the external SSD, and in there we have the demo footage, right? Now, Final Cut Pro will only read the MPEG-4s. So when I go here to file type, then those MPEG-4s it's going to read. And then I say here, leave files in place. So it won't copy them. It leaves them on there. They are now here immediately. There is no copy process or anything because we are working on them on this SSD drive, right? Look at that. So, and then we just check out what we did. So here the GX, so the numbering is a little weird here because I have two GoPro Heroes 10 working on this. So this is my beginning text. Like this here. 10 black. Oh, the dog is loud. So I'm going to set this to 5.3K 60. So I don't know where I want to start here. There, we can see it's a 1 minute 22 video. Out here, and do a quick video. And see how long it takes. Okay, so that's the end of it. And here is where it starts. Okay. And then I have the camera set up here. That's the camera set up, right? So there I show how I walk around. It scrolls through here. See that? But then the thing is, there's another thing here. Oh, that's where I prep my the area where we do it here. So first of all, I have to prepare my area. I want to go. Okay, so let's do a little thing like a title, right? So I did copy some titles from DaVinci, like not copy really. I just made them in motion. Look here, this here, the title. We're going to do the blue bar here. I want to do orange. Okay, and then here is the text. Here on the right. SSD drive. Sample video. And then here we do capital letters. Preparing the scene, right? That. So now, this is now all I have to prepare my area. I want to go with the camera through here. There's a dog in the way now, but I want to go with the camera through here. And we are going a little bit more editing here by putting a solid black area behind this text. The same length as the text, here we have it. Then I go here to cut this. I'm not sure. So you want this like this? I don't know. Yeah, we go all the way across here like that. And then I make this more transparent. Let's do 80%. So I'm doing some editing here so that we see how fast the editing works.
I want to go with the camera through here. There's a dog in the way now, but...
Okay, so for editing, maybe also when we go from this here to that scene,
see how long it takes.
So to here, we may want to do like a transition. Do we do like a divide, flow, lights, movement? What do we have? Replicator clones, stylized swipes. Here's my self-made ones. A wipe. Like this. Does that cost you a lot of CPU? Here, I want to insert this in between here. Okay, that did not work. Oh, did I not click it on the right thing? Here. So there's not enough media between those So it needs to create a transition, means it has to move this footage in on this side. Let's see how this looks like.
So first of all, I have to
Okay, so that's good. Then I show here how to prepare the area. Let's see how the end of this looks like.
we'll see how that goes.
You heard the clicking noise at the end from the audio, right? There's like, you can see here this little spike there. So we can just take this away.
We'll see how that goes.
And then you can have it there. So here we can move this in a little better.
So I'm filming.
We can do here, let's do a diagonal sweep. Let's go
So I'm
there.
filming. With the camera there.
So, but this now is the camera that shows how we go and film this. Okay. Now we want on top of this the actual sweep, right? So where is that? Here, this is one. This was the first one, and this is the second one, right? So let's grab the first one and put this on top here. Now, here,
Start the record. Okay, so yeah.
this we want without sound. We turn the sound down to 0. And so it goes through here, but we want this to completely slow, right? So this is footage here. Let's check this. See, this footage here is 60 frames a second, 5K. And then down here, this is 4K and 30 frames a second, right? So we're having a mix here. And this one we want to slow down 50%. That makes it way longer. And then let's see where it starts, really. So it starts here. We're going to go here. This is where I wanted to start, right? You can push the I button. No, you can't. Jesus Christ, that's not right. What did I do? Redo speed adjustment. Okay, so this is where we want to start this here in slow motion. Goes through here, and let's turn the transitions off here that I have more space to look through. Now we go here and there. We go back up. There. That's all I want, this area. Yeah, don't know. What we could do here is make this faster. Fast forward, so 4 times the speed. So we can see how we did this. Maybe I go here 8 times speed, right? No, wrong. This one here. Fast, 8 times speed. Okay, so now this goes 8 times speed. And then we have this, the audio is like crazy there. And here I had something to say. So cut this here, okay? And then there we go to normal speed. Here. Oh, and we need sound again, right? Sound to 0 dB. That would be the original.
Sure, how this thing works, right? Turn this camera off. Now, since this is a GoPro 10, we just hope that it...
Okay, so and then here, the first thing is the fast forward. So we need to let the people know that that is fast forward. So we go to titles and then use just basic title, or what we also have here, custom title. Here we do this for the first thing here, and then we just check out a font. I want to use Roboto. That was a free font from Google, and we do a black here, and then left aligned, we say fast forward. Maybe 2 of those arrows, right? So this is here in the corner. And then again, I always like to put a solid, a black solid, or any other solid behind it. Let's do a green solid behind this text with the same length of the text there. And then we cut this here to have, we make this smaller like this, and then I want to have this 80% only, that it shines through the background. You see that? And when you do fast forward now, then it's indicating that we are in fast forward. We talked about this. And then here is our final thing here. Now we need to have filters. A filter focus blur here. There. Okay, so we do this. I don't even mess with this too much. I can turn the width off, that it's focused on this whole level here, and the height there, and then we can turn this down or up. More here. So now when we go, then we have this tilt shift effect on there. So we applied an effect to our footage. We slowed it down half. Okay, and then we have some colors in here. That is good. Now, to make this even more crazy, this effect, this tilt shift, you can click here on colors and up in the saturation of this whole thing. Make it more saturated. 50% more, yeah, is that good? More saturation. And in the exposure, you could take the shadows down if you wanted to see that. That makes it even worse. Like, it's real good tilt shift here. What? Okay, so we had a second one of those. If we want to look at that, if we want to integrate this here, if we want to, so we have our whole movie now, I think, is 3 minutes 42. We can do the second one too if we want to. So we need to find out where we started. Here I had trouble with the camera, right? So I'm come in here. So this would be a good point here. Let's delete this. Then we go in here, through there, through the leaves, turn around, and stop there somewhere. So this is not good here. That's where we want to stop, somewhere there. Okay, this, and we also make it slow again, 50%. We use the same focus effect here. There, we did have the width, we go full. This is even more blurriness. Here, let's do this light. Here. See how that looks like. That's perfect, but we don't need sound, as we see here. Okay, now for this area, we also want to put sound in. So I go here to my sound effects, my music, and then we need how much sound? This is 34, and so 1 minute, 6 seconds is what we need sound. Now I can check here. Don't know, how does it sound in the middle? I'm going to take this sound, monotone, right? So, I don't know if I used it before here. Okay, put this under my thing, and this is very loud though. I don't want this so loud. Oh, you want to get this like slowly out of the picture, and then I do dissolve here at the end. There, so it will Wow, it's very loud, right? So we go here -15. Okay, so that's good. Our whole movie is now 4 minutes 14. Did we have any other footage we want to get in here? I think it was, so I was talking about the SSD back here, right? I just plug this into my computer. Now my whole project here is 4 minutes 14, and I'm going to render this out, right? So first of all, we want to have a title for this whole thing, okay? Let's go and see title. What is premium title? Glitch pack. Glitch title RN. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here's this.
Hero 10 black.
Okay, let's give the text another name. So, SSD edit test. That's how I call this video.
Okay. Hero 10 black.
Oh, the dog is loud.
So I'm going to set this to...
Okay. And then, I don't know. What do I have here? I have YouTube subscribe stuff. Let's say this at the beginning of the video here.
So I'm going to set this to...
So I want this over here more. On this side. Either I have it here on this side or on this side. I think here it's better because you can see it better. Let's see.
So I'm going to set this to 5.3.
Okay.
And then I want to show you quick listing.
Okay, so now if I want this later here too, I'm gonna add another one here. We make this here more complicated here. Subscribe here. What about this one? There. We don't have. So this, we go down here when we make it smaller. Small, and the subscribe button is down here. So this would look like this. We don't have enough green here. Here. Put this here. Okay. What else can we do here? There's like a lot of things we can do.
To my drive.
So you hear here, there's a lot of background noise, right?
Turn this camera.
We can go here to audio and do the voice isolation thing and listen how that sounds.
How this thing works, right? Turn this camera off.
So it basically
Now, since this is a GoPro,
it's the back just
recorded.
here.
And now we go to the computer and
a lot of
we copy footage of this GoPro 7 as well as the footage of that GoPro 10 to my drive. We copy this to the SSD drive, and then we do the editing on that.
All right. So this happens in this slot here. And you see this editing, this is all happening. So there should be music too. Let's do some other music. Let's do this music here. Let's do this here. Delete that and then make this go down slowly. So then we have a music here. So like too fast, right? To do loud, I mean. So we go here down -15. Okay, so that is taken care of. And do the steps.
So that's where we go through the camera now. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, so this is pretty good. At the end, do I want more of my social media things? Here, yeah. So I want this in here. Look how this fits in. Okay, so now I'm finally ready to do this. But do we have a title now yet? We have one here, SSD test title, right? So I can now put my selection head here and then go here, file, share the current. and I save this on my file. This will be a 4K image. So now you see how the computer takes time out of something to write, and that is because the drive I export to is another external hard drive that just had to wake up. Okay. And in this case now, what we're going to do is we are going from the SD card, that's where the footage is, and we basically convert this into 4K. So share YouTube HEVC, so the high efficiency codec, 60 megabits. And it will be 1 gigabyte of file what we upload, 4K 30. And I'm going to write this to my desktop. So onto the computer, that we see how that goes. Okay, let's say save now. And then we see here, up here the progress. So here we see now how fast this is going to go. Okay, and the video will be here. So this is how this file looks like. This file is going to grow in size. And this movie is a 4 minutes or 5 minutes 15 movie. No, 4:14. No, how long is it? Oh, 5. I don't know. Why does it show 5? No, so this whole movie is 4 minutes 14 long. And you see here, when I move around my mouse and if I work, then it goes into idle and it doesn't continue here the progress. Now, I'm also recording my screen at the same moment while it does. So the final product, when I don't record my screen, it's a little bit faster than this. But again, I want to show here so that you have a real-time feeling how fast or slow the editing on this is. You can also see the progress up here. So if you don't have the background task window open, you will see it going up there in the corner, progressing. And also you get a notification. What is this called? Like when the rendering is done, it will notify you in notifications that the render is ready. And then all what's left is to upload this to YouTube, basically. So now it's ready. And you basically can take this video here and just play it. That would be the full video here. It doesn't fit on my screen here. The full video where we just edited, and it's all in there. I'm going to go fast forward through it. Okay. And so needless to say that I'm going to upload this, but first I add this whole movie to it. So by now you saw how I did it, and now what's following now from now on, I'm going to switch over to this, is the resulting video. Okay, Hero 10 Black. Oh, the dog is loud. So I'm gonna set this to 5.3K 60 horizon leveling plus linear with a boost stabilization thing. That's how we're gonna record. Let's turn that back off. And then I want to show you quick this thing. God, the dog is loud. Yeah, this is a Samsung portable SSD T5. That's how small it fits in my hand. Here in the back you can see mine is a 2 terabyte. I recommend the 1 terabytes or even 500 gigabytes depending on what you want to do there. 1 terabyte is a lot for data you create here with your GoPro. And I want to show this later to you, how I attach this to my computer. And I'm gonna do the rendering and everything on this little drive, so I don't fill up the hard drive in my computer or in my laptop. Oh, there's the Amazon is coming to deliver stuff for us. And so yeah, I'm gonna go now with this camera out here and do a quick video, and then we copy those files onto this and render it on there and see how long that takes. So first of all, I have to prepare my area. I want to go with the camera through here. There's a dog in the way now, but I want to go with the camera through here, through that area around there, and end up over there maybe. So I need to get my card here out of the way. Goes here, that area, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, let's put some green in there. We have no... We don't have enough green here. We'll put this here. And then I have another one here. Is this gonna go over here? To make this look a little prettier here for my video. It's really much better. And so that's where we go through with the camera now. We'll see how that goes. This is just to show how this thing works, right? Turn this camera off. Now, since this is a GoPro Hero 10, we just hope that it recorded. And now we go to the computer and we copy the footage of this GoPro Hero 10 as well as the footage of that GoPro Hero 10 to my drive. I have this in my pocket. We copy this to the SSD drive and then we do the editing on that and we see how that goes.